But as excited as I and the rest of the Heartbreakers are to see them take the field, it's a moment we may all have to wait for until next season.
The veteran players were encouraged to mentor the new guys on how to succeed and push us to be competitive even in the preseason. I appreciated that he took me under his wing, and our extra reps after practice, that helped me get dialed in.
Fellas, it's put up or shut up time. I know you've seen the press. Your offense has been talking smack about us.
Ready? 70 Lions! Ready, ready!
Man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. I feel away, my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
This is JoJo Natson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Browns offense getting ready for their first drive as they will do so behind their quarterback in his 3rd year now from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And I think Baker Mayfield has had a tremendous offseason getting ready for this one because he put the focus squarely on football and cut out a lot of the peripheral stuff. Just focused in on being the best quarterback and leader for his Cleveland Browns team. And now all he has to do, take care of the turnover issues of last year. 21 interceptions he threw, 2nd most in the NFL.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Tackle made.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First down, Browns.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
At the 32-yard.
Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
On the keeper.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because...
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. They flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is incomplete here.
Is no good on the fake extra point.
I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line and try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Mitchell Trubisky taking the field to lead Chicago. Trubisky, the Ohio native, went to North Carolina, then drafted by these Bears as the number 2 pick in 2017.
We've seen a lot of ups and downs in the young career of Mitchell Trubisky. 3 years with the Chicago Bears, and he's a young quarterback still learning on the job. But what numbers do you trust with him? 8-7, 15 starts last year, but he was 11-3 the year before. The Bears offense, though, in 2019, just 25th in passing and 29th overall. They're looking for Mitchell Trubisky to elevate his game and bring the Bears along with him.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
Larry Ogunjobi on the tackle. Brings up 3rd down.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Trubisky.
So 1 first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He'll let it go deep. He's got a man, complete. 20, 10,
do what we do,
5,
do what
Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts, not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat.
They're not even trying to do anything. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown. 24 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Austin Seibert on for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33.
The Bears offense led by Mitch Trubisky heading back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself.
Now Trubisky lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. It's caught by OBJ. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Well, he was trying to make something happen there outside of the pocket, but ultimately what did happen was a loss of yardage.
Yeah, he held on to it for a long time, didn't he? As you talked about, trying to make something happen, hoping something would come open, but it didn't. Ends up shoveling it off. Ends up going for negative play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
Austin Seibert on for the point after.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
30. Bears nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in count.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flag. Officials so cognizant of that call. Nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Here's a toss right side for Hunt.
Oh! Wait.
pretty easy.
A belief in the play, and absolute execution by all 11 on the offensive side of the ball. Everyone took care of their assignment.
I'm about to get on Fortnite now, bro.
Every time that play's called, they think it's going to go for big.
Boom! Ran him over!
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. An 18-yard touchdown run.
Let me finish this my NFL game real quick. But my quarterback, bro, he can run people over, bro. He fat. I think he fat. My quarterback faster than Lamar, bro. That's dumb. He don't fumble at all, too. He run people over and everything.
Really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay.
So back to live action. Let's see
All I do.
here on this play.
What did bug on catch it, baby?
And now the first throw for the backup corner.
Get off him. Get off of him. Get off of him.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Gain of 26 yards.
And Charles, very interested to get a look and see what we have in this young quarterback drafted back in April.
He's a guy that impressed. Watch a lot of tape of him in the lead up to the draft. Got a chance to meet him briefly in the college.
I play with OBJ too. You know OBJ be catching them up. Ball ran him over with a quarterback, imagine.
His team in college. Far from polished on the con side, okay? Decision making, that needs to improve. A little bit quicker in his reads and his kicks. Sometimes they can get a little bit happy. But I do think he's got a chance to be a quality number 2.
You see a fool on it. Pop that open.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Habooka dooka, habooka dooka, habooka dooka. Habooka dooka, habooka dooka, hubaka daka, hubaka daka, hubaka daka, hubaka daka, hubaka daka, hubaka daka.
That was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off.
Imagine getting ran over by our quarterback, bro. That is sad.
He's brought down at the 9. A good decision in the end to pull it.
Okay, I'm about to get on Fortnite now, bro. I got you. I know they selling you too. I'm getting on Fortnite now. I know they selling you.